How we doing, folks? It's Henry at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. Man, it's a great day to be alive. We're at 2074 Highway 90, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. We're across the street from Charlie Henderson Ford, Kenny over at Napa, right in beautiful Bay St. Louis. Okay, got a whole bunch of stuff to go over today. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tell you about our Beat Down the Heat promotion. As of today, on our Beat Down the Heat promotion, there's not a car on the lot with a high down payment higher than $1,750. Before today, the highest down payment car was $2,000. So as the summer goes along, every 30 days, we lower that down payment requirement to top line cars. So on this truck right here, it's on our Buy Here, Pay Here program. And we're beating down the heat, okay? So this truck was $2,000 down until today. Now it's $1,750 down. This is an 03 Z71 4x4. It works, it's got cold AC. Got a little ding right there, but we got the replacement fender in the back for whoever buys it. How about that? All right, on this truck, so it's $1,750 down. You make the down payment, you ride out, period. On our Buy Here, Pay Here cars, you make the down payment, you ride out, period. All right, and what else on our Buy Here, Pay Here program? Let's review. If you've never heard of how we work our program before, on our Buy Here, Pay Here program, nobody else does this, so pay attention. You come in, you bring your down payment, you ride out. Then, we're not gonna run your credit. We're not gonna verify your job. We're not gonna charge you any fees. We aren't gonna require you to carry full coverage insurance. Again, we will not require you to carry full coverage insurance. All you have to do is carry liability, which is the law. Then, we're not gonna charge you any interest on the money you borrow from us. And all of our loans on all of our Buy Here, Pay Here cars are paid off in less than a year. What we try to do is give you a little hope. We're not gonna make you pay forever because we're not charging any interest. We're not running your credit. To try to get you paid off very quickly. So you get you paid off in less than a year. And then we have a step-up program. After you pay off your first car, we accept all of our cars back that drive and shift back in. After you pay it off, you want to trade in and upgrade. We offer a step-up program. So on your second car, we're willing to give you something a little nicer once you have developed a payment history with us. I don't care how you paid everybody else back in the world. I just care about how you pay me back, okay? So you kind of like get a fresh start with us here. So if you have the world's worst credit, you can come in here and we would give you credit at no interest. Now on the first car you buy from us, we don't extend you as much credit, but on the second car, once we have a good history, we do. Because we're into making money here at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. And so it's crazy to put somebody out there with a ton of credit that we don't know at all. So you got to build up a little relationship to get the better credit cars, if you understand what I'm saying. All right, let's review on this car again. So this is $1,750 on this 4x4 03 Z71. So you put $1,750 down. We're not going to run your credit. We're not going to charge you any fees. We're not going to make you carry that full coverage insurance. We're not going to charge you any interest on your loan, and you'll be done paying us in less than a year. Where else you get a 4x4 truck with $1,750 down, Z71 with cold AC? Next up, we got a little 08 on our Buy Here, Pay Here program. And it's an 08 Kia Spectra. Nice little car. 08, freshly repoed. She got AC. So on this car, this is what you can expect. We try to keep the down payments down, so we don't do much cleaning on our cars. We give it to you like it is. How I buy it is how you get it. It's an 08. It's only got a $1,000 down payment on this car. So you come in with $1,000, you're riding out, man. It don't matter what your credit looks like, because I'm not even gonna run it. Usually if I run people's credit, it would scare me to death, so that I wouldn't want to make you the loan. So why do that to myself? I don't run your credit. I'm not gonna verify your job. So you bring me $1,000, you riding out in that Kia Spectra. You can't go wrong with that, folks. Again, not gonna run your credit, not gonna verify your job, not gonna charge you any full coverage insurance, not gonna charge you any fees. In other words, you don't have to carry that full coverage insurance, which right there alone, folks, there's not any other used car lots around here that does stuff like that. You usually gotta carry that full coverage insurance, which costs you about $200 a month, $250. We don't do that. So you can get a car from us, and everybody pays the same on our program too. I forgot to tell you, God. Everybody either pays $75 a week or $150 every 2 weeks. You understand? $75 a week or $150 every 2 weeks. Or if you wanted to pay by the month, if you set it up for bi-weekly payments, when your first payment of $150 is due after 2 weeks, you pay $300. Then you wouldn't have a payment due again for another 30 days. You see how that works? See, I went to that Catholic school in Louisiana. So I learned how to do that arithmetic. That's how I come up with that stuff. But anyway, that Kia Spectra, $1,000 down, you riding out. Folks, AC blows cold. $1,000 down, you ride out, not charging no interest on your loan, you'll be done paying in less than a year. Next up, we got a little 4x4, not 4x4, 4-door truck. This is an '06 Dodge Ram. 4-door. She's standard. She was $2,000 down, but we beat down that heat. We pushing it down, trying to keep it chilly in here. So it's only $1,750 for your down payment today. Okay, and again, let's review. We're not going to run your credit. We're not going to charge you any fees. We're not going to verify your job. We don't require full coverage insurance. And you'll be done paying us in less than a year, and we're not charging you any interest on your loan. We also say good credit, bad credit, no credit, second chance finance. We have you covered. We do it all here. One-stop shopping, baby. Because when we get to our finance company cars, if you want something newer, we can do that for you too. All right. $1,750 down on his '06 Dodge Ram truck. Not too shabby. Next up, we got a little 2004 Sport Track. 4-door truck, AC blows ice cold. We just filled it up with Freon. On this car, she's $1,500 down. Get this little Sport Track. Don't look too bad on the inside. Again, we're not running your credit, not charging you no fees, not making you carry that full coverage insurance. We're not charging you any interest, and you'll be done paying us in less than a year, folks. You ride now, $1,500 down, you ride now. So basically, you give me the duckies, like you handed me that money, and I take it in my hands, and you go like this. You ride out. That's what that means. All right? Next up, we got ourselves a little '07 Impala right here. '07 Impala. This Impala has 120,000 miles, 120K per miles. Lightly used. She's $1,400 down. Only got 120,000 miles. AC blows cold. $1,400 you ride out in that corner up out here, pay here program. Next up, we had this is a trade. This is on our upgrade program. This guy paid this car off after paying for it. We took it back in on trade. So this Mercedes right here is only $900 down on our buy here, pay here program. $900 down, you're riding off of the Mercedes, my people. That's a 2000 Mercedes. Let's look in the inside. You think you're all be all ripped up. No, baby. No, 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 no. See? Look at there. AC blows ice cold. Guy paid off this car. Needed something. He's got a children's on the way. So since he's got children's on the way, he needed something a little bigger. So he upgraded himself into, what did he upgrade himself into? Dodge Journey is what I think he upgraded to. I don't remember. Next up, we got our finance company cars. We sell two types of cars here at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. This is our finance company cars. I used to work for this finance company for about 10 years. So when I left to go open up the car lot, they said, Henry, you want to sell our repos? We'll cut a little deal with you. So that's what I did. I cut a little deal with the finance company. On this little 2013 Sentra with 103,000 miles, the down payment is $1,000. You put $1,000 down. Okay, to qualify for a loan on the finance company cars, you got to make at least $1,300 a month. You got to have a verifiable job. In other words, you got to have the paycheck stubs. You got to carry full coverage insurance. So you come in, you fill out a credit app. They run your credit. And they decide if you make the loan. Now they specialize in restoring your credit, establishing your credit, helping you get back on good terms with your credit. So if you have like 1 or 2 repos, this company can deal with it. You know what I mean? So if they help you reestablish your credit, now you can pay them a little interest. It ain't like me; they charge interest on their loans, but they got the newer cars. So our newer cars are the finance company cars, and then our older cars are the buy here, pay here cars. And then on the buy here, pay here cars, after you pay your first one off, we offer an upgrade program, so you can get a newer car that way too. So you got all kinds of options. We give you options here at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires here in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Next up, we got a little '02 Jeep Liberty. They said, I think it was his name, was Patrick Henry, give me life or give me liberty? Yeah, my history lessons, I know, at a Catholic school in New Orleans. Now, I think it was Patrick Henry. But this is a little '02 Liberty. You put, what's that say, $1,000 down on this '02 Liberty. You're riding out on our buy here, pay here program. $1,000 down, people. Riding out, Jeep Liberties. Not too shabby. Let's take a look at the inside. I'm not scared. You scared? I'm not scared. Let's see. Look at that. Woo-wee. $1,000 down, you're riding out, baby. $1,000. That's American money. You can bring $1 bills, I don't care. As long as it's American money. We're a cash business. Look at that little Jeep Liberty. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Then we got ourselves up. It's a freshly repoed 2011 Impala. Nice little car. Look at here. Only got 155. Had only had 155,000 miles. I think she's up to about 160 now. AC blows cold. So on this car, you put $1,500 down. and you're riding out. It's on our buy here, pay here program. And again, let's review. On our buy here, pay here program, you have the down payment, you riding out, baby. You're just riding out. All you got to do is bring me the stack of cash, you riding out. We're not gonna run your credit. We're not gonna verify your job. I don't care about either one of them things. I just care that you pay me my money back. Then, we're not gonna charge you $1 in fees. We don't charge fees, no add-ons here. You got my word. We don't stick you with no add-ons where you're paying all this much money for nothing. We don't charge not a single add-on. Then, we don't require you to carry the full coverage insurance. All you gotta do is carry liability. Right there, another savings. And then, we don't charge you any interest on your loan. No interest. So that way you're done paying me in less than a year, man. So that way it gives you hope at the end of the tunnel. It ain't like, man, I gotta be paying for the next 4 years. How am I ever gonna do this? No, baby, you'll be done paying me in less than a year. You won't have to hear this voice no more. There's one thing about me, I love to talk, so you might get tired of hearing this voice. Next up on our buy here, pay here program, we got a little 06. What is this? This is Endeavor. On this 06 Endeavor, $1,000 down, baby, because we beat down that heat over here at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. You put $1,000 down. She got some oxidizing in the paint. She got like a light little ding over here, but $1,000 down, baby. You're riding out in this Endeavor. She don't look too bad on the inside. Done paying me in less than a year. That's your first one. You know, you get yourself a little upgrade on your second go round. Got to think about the future, baby. Think about the future. It's about your history and how you pay me. Nothing about your past. I don't care what you did in your past. Not everybody was perfect in that past. Everybody was young and dumb at some point in their life. A lot of us were. I know I was. All right, next up we got a little 2010 Impala. On this 2010 Impala, she is $1,100 down. $1,100 down, you're riding out the Impala. She does have cold AC. Next up on the buy here, pay here program, we have a truck, extended cab truck with a toolbox. Extended cab truck with a toolbox. It was a city truck, Ocean Springs City. Was $2,000 down, but since we beat down the heat, daddy, we beat it down. All you got to do is put $1,750 down and you're riding out. Again, that's it. You got the down payment, you got the ride. I'm not running your credit. No, sir. I'm not verifying your job. I don't care where you work. I don't care if you got no job. As long as you can pay, that's what I care about. Okay? Then I'm not gonna charge you any fees. Then I'm not gonna charge you no interest on the loan. And you're done paying me in less than a year. So you'll be done and owning this truck. And this truck, folks, this truck has less than 80,000 miles on it, daddy. 80,000 miles. And guess what else this truck's gonna have? For your $1,750, I'm putting there's a new bed that goes on the back here. You know, I might give you the bed to put on, or I might do it myself. It all depends. Whatever way you want to do it, I'm sure we could do it. We always could do things. You know, and we could clean. And folks say, oh, Henry, you sell them dirty cars. The reason I sell the dirty cars is because I don't want to raise the down payment on you. Okay? I buy them how I get them. If you want me to clean it, I'll tell you, I got probably the best detail guy in the city. It cost me $100 to get the car detailed. So it cost me $100, just add $100 to your down payment, we'll get it detailed. It'll be spick and span. But most people say, oh no, I'd rather clean my own car. It's just call America. You get to do what you want. Land in a free, baby. All right, next up we got a little 2009 Saturn. 2009 Saturn, she's $1,500 down on our buy here, pay here program. Let's look at the inside of here and see how she look. She got cold AC too. Seats may be a little ripped up, but you know, $1,500 down, done paying me in less than a year, 2009, daddy. You know, back in the day, when you said buy here, pay here, people would make these faces. They're like, oh God. You know why? Because that's where they rip you off. On this car, they would charge you 30% interest. You'd have to pay them for 3 years. And then, you know, you're late on one payment, they go repo their car. And you had to put outrageous amount of money down. That was your only option if you wanted to ride if you had bad credit. Now they got places like me who's trying to give you a chance. We try to give you a chance, and then we offer an upgrade program. All right, this is an 08 Avenger right here. On this 08 Avenger, she got cold AC too. You put $1,200 down this 08 Avenger. You're riding out on our buy here, pay here program. Then next up, we got a little Cavalier. Yes, sir. We got the, you know, this is the electric banana Cavalier. She's got that Italian look to her. She's yellow on black. She's only $900 down. She got cold AC too. She only got 136,000 miles on it, so that's, shoot, you could get 136,000 miles on an 04 just backing in and out of your driveway. They ain't got too many miles. So $900 down, you're riding out, baby. You're getting a car that has cold AC, only got 130,000 miles, but $900 down. You'll be done paying me in less than a year. Ain't gonna be finding out no place else in town. You find out, you call me, and I want to see it. I'll show up. You show me somebody else that's gonna do that. Then we got ourselves a little 06 Patriot. You know, I'm all about they're not Patriot. This is a Liberty. Patriot's that bigger one. This is Liberty. I'm all about that Liberty, baby, because I'm an American. Landed her free on this little Liberty right here. She's in the 06, got about 176,000 miles on her. She's $1,200 down. She got cold AC. $1,200 down. Done pay me less than a year. Not running your credit. Not verifying your job. Not making you carry that full coverage insurance. Not charging any fees. Not charging no interest on your loan. And you done pay me in less than a year. Whew. Only in America, baby. And what's that say over there? It says, buy here, pay here. If you have a down payment, you have a ride. That's all you got to do. You have the down payment, you riding out, baby. Like this gentleman right here. He's going to have a down payment, he'll be riding out. It's like that's the way we do it. You come in with the money, you ride out in the car. On this little car right here, it's a little 1996 Sebring. She's $900 down, you know, and this is probably the only Sebring in the history of the world that's that old. 1996 Chrysler, that old? That's something there, folks. That's something. So you'd have yourself an instant classic right here. You can put, like, you can get your little crown for the top of that, saying you riding a Sebring that was made in 1996. It still runs, still got AC, and don't ride that bad, you know? She's a little short now. I don't know what's wrong. She kind of sits real low to the ground. I guess it makes it more aerodynamic. But anyway, on this, oh, yeah, 2,000, but it has to pay the taxes. Yep, that's fine. You see, and this young man over, he's you know, he's like guy that's my own heart. 'Cause that's where I did business. You know, if you come in with cash money with a stack, and you say, well, I got this much money, what can I get? You know, you'd be surprised what we come off of with that cash money, baby. That cash money is good stuff. And we bundling too. You tell me you get the other one for free too? You get that one with it for the $2,000. We bundling them together. So you got that one for parts. And you can take the rims off of that one and put it on that one. You got a much better looking car. But that's just a little extra bonus on the house. All right, on this one right here, that's that Sebring $900 down. Then we got ourselves, I'm sorry, it's in my blood to make a deal. So I see him walking around, I just I gotta do it. On this is next up is a 04 Honda Odyssey. She got cold AC too on this 04 Odyssey. She's $1,000 down. Let's look at the inside of this Odyssey. I think this one, is this the one that is like mega dirty? Oh, this semi-dirty. I don't know, the doors are locked though. All right, you got that, got AC. And you got 3 rows of seating, and you got a Honda, folks. You know, she could use a little bath, ain't no doubt about that, but she got less than 200,000 miles, 04, $1,000 down, you got 3 rows of seating, you're riding out in a Honda. Not many places you can do that, baby. And you're done paying on that Honda in less than a year. Less than a year. Then we got a little 03, okay, everybody wants to know about my cheap cars. This is a little 03 Corolla, okay? This 03 Corolla, let's look at the inside. Not too shabby. Not shabby at all. So on this 03 Corolla, $800 down and you're riding out. $800 down and you get a ride and driving car. My bicycle I just bought me a Specialized mountain bike. Cost me $1,500. This car, which you don't have to pedal, got cold AC, 03, $800 down, you're riding out in that car. Just explaining to you people, these deals you don't find every place else. Not everybody else carries cars like that. On that car, again, $800 down, you're riding out. I'm not gonna run your credit. I'm not gonna charge you any fees. I'm not gonna make you carry full coverage insurance. I'm not gonna charge you interest on your loan, and you done pay me in less than 12 months. $800 down. Next up, we got a little Kia Spectra. This is a Kia Spectra. Gentleman bought this car for me about 10 months ago. His name was Josh Barnes. Mr. Barnes bought this car. He loved it. Drove it, paid it off. He said, Henry, I want to upgrade. I'm on the upgrade program. So he traded that in and got himself a 2010 HHR, I think is what he got himself. But he loved this little car. Now this car is $900 down. It doesn't have AC, no AC. He loved it. He paid it. He put his $900 down when he bought it and loved it with no AC and gave it a positive review. So $900 down on that car, you're riding out. Inside of that car is immaculate. All right, 2003 Ford Explorer. She's got the army green look to her. She's $1,500 down, $1,500. You got yourself an SUV, ride and drive it anywhere. You'll be done paying me less than a year. Oh, 2003 Explorer, folks. Not a bad looking car. Then we got ourselves a 2011 Impala, baby. There ain't nothing that says American like an Impala. You know what I mean? Nothing. Like hot dogs, peanuts, popcorns, candy apples, thrifty used cars and tires, and Impalas. That's America, daddy. On this car right here, it's 2011. You put $1,500 down on that car, you riding out. Riding out, you on your way. You got the tent on the window, so you can have all kinds of foolishness going on the inside of that and nobody even know what's going on. Next up, we got ourselves a little Mazda Protege. AC blows ice cold in this baby. She's $800 down. People paid this car off, traded it back in, upgraded. See, most people buy a car from me, pay it off. 85% of them buy their second car from me on our upgrade program. But the only issue I have is these lower down payment cars like this, I only get paid from about 2/3 of the people. The other third I have to repo, and I have to bring it back to the lot. Because there's one thing, I'm not charging any interest. I'm giving you a shot and not running your credit. Nobody else is gonna do that, but I expect to be paid. I ain't gonna lie to you. I expect to get my money. And if I don't get my money, I come and get my car. It's that easy. Call me an a-hole, call me whatever you wanna call me. If I don't get paid, I come get my car. But now if you communicate with me and say, Henry, I had some problems. I need to put some shocks in the car. The shocks went out. Sure, I might let you miss a payment, but you gotta communicate. You don't communicate with me, I don't know anything about all that. So it's all about me and you. It's a two-way street here. You treat me like dirt, I'm gonna come get in my car. You talk to me, and I'll show you the same respect back. All right, this is a little 08 right here. A little 08 Aveo, stick shift. She's $1,100 down. You riding out in that Aveo. All right, here it is. The cheapest car on the lot, folks. Y'all all call. What is the cheapest car you got? We got the non-display in ODO, which means there's no display on the speedometer. There's no display on the RPMs. I think she does have AC though. She has AC. She's an 02. Don't have a clue what the miles are on it. She's $700 down, and you're riding out in a Corolla. She rides, she drives. We drove her back from market 22 miles here. Made it no problem. So $700 down, you got a ride and driving car. And again, I'm not running your credit. I'm not charging you any fees. Not verifying your job. Not making you carry full coverage insurance. And not charging you interest on your loan. And you done pay me in less than a year. That's what it boils down to, baby. That's what it boils down to. Next up, we got a little 05 Rendezvous. You put $1,000 down on that Rendezvous, and you riding out. You can go rendezvous with your boys. All right? Another sweet deal right here. This is what you call a thrifty used cars and tires. Fantastic deal. This is a 2012 Chrysler 200, okay? I bought this car because she only has 126,000 miles. It's great, but she's got a ding on the door, and she needs a glass and needs a rear view and a side mirror. But she's a 2012 Chrysler with 120,000 miles on it. The down payment before the Beat Down the Heat promotion today was $2,000 down. Now it's $1,750. And you got a 2012 car with 120,000 miles. Now you have to do a little work to it. I'm in the process of trying to find those parts, but I have been unable to locate them here in Mississippi, okay? Unable to locate them, so you can, all right? So you put a down payment on this car, be done paying me in less than a year, and the total price on that car is like $3,900. You got a 2012, baby. See, you willing to help me? I'm willing to help you. We extend the favor. We go back. It's like you scratch my back, I scratch yours. There ain't no place else you can get 2012 in this town, that new of a car, that little down payment, and not run your credit, not charge you any fees, not verify your job, not make you carry that full coverage insurance, not going to charge you any interest on your loan, and you own this car in less than a year. That's what it boils down to, baby. That's it right there. I'm helping you, you help me. All right, next up we got a little Ford Expedition, freshly repoed Expedition. She's able to sell. She is, when I say dirty, she's not just dirty, she's like, ooh, she's like funky. They got Taco Bell in there, they got KFC in there. I think I saw some Burger King in the back. And it's so old that it's kind of turned into furniture. It's kind of like, it's bad. But for $700, you're riding out in that Expedition. Rides and drives like a dream. See, the people ran out of money. They had another baby coming. They quit paying me. The tires are bald. So $700 down, you're riding out in this car. That's the Expedition. She will clean up real nice. I had no desire to clean her up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had zero desire to clean her up. You want to clean her up? You get a $700 down car. I think the total price on that car is only like $2,200. And AC blows cold. Rides like a dream. Ford Expedition, 3 rows of seating. That's why the car is so filthy, because they had lots of children in there. And it looked like, I wouldn't let my children play in there, but it just needs to be clean. But for $700 down, you can't go wrong with that. And then we got another little repo here. You see this? Another repo. Somebody else tried not to pay us, so we had to go get our car. On that repo Saturn right there, you got $800. You're riding out in that Saturn. Then we got ourselves what everybody in America wants. A little Toyota. Toyota 4Runner. This 4Runner, you put $1,000 down on this 4Runner, you're riding out. She got a little ding on the front here, on the other side of that bumper. But for $1,000, you got a Toyota. AC blows ice cold in there too, Daddy. Blows ice cold. $1,000, not running your credit, not verifying your job, not charging any fees, and no interest. No interest at all, and you done pay me in less than a year, folks. Do you understand? This is don't happen all over the place. You might think, oh man, this guy's crazy. These older cars. I'm not running your credit. I'm not, you know, you might have never even paid the paperboy back. You might have even paid your late fees at the library when you were in high school. You might never ever paid to cross the bridge in New Orleans. And you got this guard's credit that people look at and go, ooh wee, I wouldn't loan you a bucket of water to throw on you. You know, I ain't gonna get into all that. But me, you put the down payment down on the car and you riding out. I don't care, I don't even see it because I don't run your credit. I don't want to see that. It might scare the hell out of me, make me quit doing the program. So I don't run your credit. I don't tempt myself like that. So like on this car right here, it's a 2001 Infiniti SUV. Only got 138,000 miles. 138,000 miles. Got cold AC. Seats are in good, decent shape. Let's look at the seats in here. You know, I just have to show you. What kind of car you gonna get for $1,000 down? This is what kind of car you're gonna get, my friend. You know, you want to clown on her, brother. That's what you're getting. An Infiniti with AC with less than 140,000 miles on it. You done pay me less than a year. You know, you go to, back in the day, you go to the buy here, pay here lot. You put $2,000 down on that car, you can pay me 30% interest, and you'll be done paying me sometime in the year 2025. I ain't that guy. I ain't trying to rip nobody off. I'm trying to make a living here and support me and my family. No interest. And the only reason I get able to do this deal is because I'm able to buy the cars with my money. I don't have to pay no floor plan company. I was in the restaurant business most of my life. I ran restaurants across America. You see this Yankees hat? I used to run the Landry's Seafood House in Tampa, Florida. And you know what happens in Tampa, Florida? In Tampa, Florida, they have, that's where the Yankees go to spring training. It's called Legends Field. And George Steinbrenner, because I'm a little old, George Steinbrenner used to own the Yankees. He's dead now. But when the Yankees would win the World Series, Mr. Steinbrenner would buy everybody on the team and everybody on his management team rings, the championship rings. So, like, he owned the Ramada next to where my restaurant was, right there in Tampa Bay when you fly in the airport. Right, it's called Rocky Point. He owned it next door, so all the Yankees would stay there. Reggie Jackson, Yogi Berra, Joe Torre, you name it, they were there. And they came and ate at Landry's. They loved them some crab legs. So I like the Yankees, and I like Mr. Steinbrenner. A lot of people say he's an a-hole, but if you work for the man and you did a good job, he took real good care of you. I'd like you to have a Yankees ring. And when I was a kid, we didn't have cable back when I was young. So you had to watch, you know, the only baseball you got is when something came to town. And here, we didn't have no baseball in Louisiana and Mississippi. So the Yankees used to play some exhibition games at the Superdome back in the day. And I used to love me some Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. So that's when I became a Yankee fan. I liked it when you had Bucky Dent at shortstop, Craig Nettles at third base, Willie Randolph at second base. You had Chris Chambliss at first base. You know, I like me some Yankees. You know, I'm not a front runner. So if you put that was the only game you could watch in town when I was a kid. Then I worked next to Mr. Steinbrenner's hotel for about 5 years and thought he was a class act. He might not have had too much class, but he took care of his people like I take care of my people and take care of the people that buy cars for me. That's what I liked about Mr. Steinbrenner. But anyway, let's get back to selling cars. That's what we do. I get sidetracked sometimes. I like to talk. I was in a restaurant business, you see, so I'm used to entertaining folks. That's what I do. I can juggle. I can do it all. I can juggle and sell you the car if you wanted me to. I can throw boomerangs and actually stand right here and knock a candle off my head if you wanted me to. But I got tricks. But anyway, next up we got ourselves a little 2007 Cadillac, 3 rows of seating. And look at the top of this Cadillac. You see that black glass? It go all the way back there. That's like an observatory in the car. So you picture you out with your girl, you lower the back seat, you roll, you kind of pounce a little bit, you know, as males do, they kind of pounce a little bit. And she could be looking up at the stars. She thinks it's the best thing in the world. You got your little Jay-Z or something on the radio, or maybe, you know, oh, I ain't gonna say that. But let's look in here. She's leather on the inside. She's $1,500 down. We just put a brand new power steering pump in her. AC blows ice cold, and you have yourself a 3-row of seating Cadillac. And to this day, there ain't a better, smoother ride than a Cadillac, baby. You want a luxury ride, you want your derriere to love you, do it in a Cadillac. Ooh. You know, them German cars, them fancy, expensive German cars, they don't ride like no Cadillac, I promise you. All right, next up, we got a little HHR. We got a 2009 right there. I probably about 5 HHRs out here right now. It's a little 2010, I think, on this one. What is this? It's a 2010 HHR. Both those HHRs. The orange one, we got to put a new alternator in it. So it ain't ready to sell yet, but this 2010, $1,000 down, you're riding out, baby. Then we got ourselves a little Honda Pilot right here on the Buy Here, Pay Here program. That Pilot, you put $1,000 down, you're riding out, daddy. Honda, $1,000 down, done pay me in less than a year. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Nope, that would be if I was piloting that jet plane, but I'm not. All right, next up we got a little Impala, 06 Impala. You put $1,000 down on this 06 Impala. She got cold AC too. And I just bought this car yesterday, folks. Ooh, let me tell you about her. It's a 1999 Audi. Let's look at the inside of here. Ooh, I might have to add this one to my personal collection. That's what I have a problem. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like something, I bring it home. If my wife don't let me do that with girls no more, though. That is not happening with the females no more. But back in the day, when I ran them restaurants, we had 2 or 3 of y'all there. But anyway, it's a 1999 Audi. She is an A4, 79,000 miles on her. She's $1,750 down. Leather's impeccable on the inside, rides like a dream. And the only thing ugly about this car that I almost didn't buy it because it is, the person who had it before was a Roll Tide fan. Roll Tide. Ain't nothing turned my stomach like a Tide fan. And I even have an uncle that pulls to Alabama now. You know, he's been in Alabama so long, he lived in Birmingham, that, you know, he's an Alabama fan. He forgot where he came from, but I still love my Uncle Robbie. You know, he ain't a nicer guy out there. But anyway, $1,750 down on that Audi, if she's yours, unless I buy her first. All right, we got 2001 3-row of seating Dodge Caravan. Ice cold air on that bad boy. You put $1,000 down, you're riding out. And back there, that's a Charger. You want to put a little Charger in your life, daddy? Get yourself a Charger. That's a $1,500 down Charger. Be done paying me less than a year. We're not running your credit, not verifying your job, not charging you, not making you carry that full coverage insurance, not charging interest on your loan, and you're done paying me less than a year. Next up, we got a little Xterra, Nissan Xterra. We got them all, baby. Lexus, Xterra, Mazda, Mercedes, BMW, you name it, we got it. We got them all here at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. It brings a tear to my eye. Because, you know, about 2 years ago when I first started out, you only had about 6 cars in this lot. Now you got 70-something cars. Everybody got a choice. It don't matter if you're rich or poor. Here at Thrifty Used Cars, you poor, you come on in. We got a plethora of cars to choose from. Right there on that car right there, you put $1,000 down, you ride down the Xterra. Then we got ourselves right here. What we got ourselves right here. This is another cheapie. It's a 1998 Corolla. You see, I buy Corollas. You know why? Because if you're poor and you ain't got that much money to put down on a car, you need something dependable to get back and forth to work. Nothing is more dependable than a Toyota. This 1998, and you see about the amount of Corollas I have, they run forever. And you don't take my word on it, look it up on the internet. You want a car that's gonna run you forever? Get yourself a Corolla, dog. Run forever. On this Corolla right here, she's $900 down, you're riding out in that Corolla. I bought it yesterday. And some jerk bid me up, so it's $900 down because I paid good money on that car. Then we got ourselves a little 03 Trailblazer. You blaze the trail in the Trailblazer. That car has no AC. She's only $800 down for that Trailblazer. Right there, baby. Then we got ourselves a little Pontiac Bonneville. Freshly repoed. And it's sad too, because this guy had bought a car for me before, paid cash money for it. He got a hell of a deal on that car because he was able to get it started. And so I offered this deal, and he saw my video, and he came and got it cranked up and walked away with a Lincoln Continental sitting on 24s for $500. And then he bought another Bonneville. He bought this Bonneville and quit paying me. So I had to repo my car. Wouldn't answer the phone. And that's one thing I hate. I loan you money for free. At least you can answer the phone when we call. He wouldn't do that. So we had to go pick up our car. This is a little 06 G6 right here. She's only $800 down, baby. 06 G6, $800 down. You're riding out in a car, not a bicycle. You ain't pedaling, dog. You don't, I guess y'all don't understand that. All right, then we got a Sentra. See, the Sentra's got a missing sunroof. I bought it missing on it, had a missing sunroof. I bought it as is, how is, shall is. Like y'all buy them for me, I have to buy them that way. So I knew the sunroof was missing, but she ran so good. AC blow cold, $600 with the sunroof missing. I'm trying to find a sunroof. I don't have all day to spend looking online, trying to find one in the junkyard. But right now, you can buy it as is. You know, if I put the sunroof on it, if I paid good money for it still, you can get that car for $600 down. That is the cheapest car on the lot because the sunroof is missing. That one we got there is for an earlier model sunroof, earlier model car. So that one ain't the one that goes on there. Then you got yourself a little Nissan Sentra right here. Just bought that yesterday, 07, 150,000 miles, $1,500 down. Man, you know, Kias and Hondas get bad reps, but you get a lot of car for your money. It's like buying in Diamond Head. You get a lot of real estate for your money. You get a lot of house for your money. That Kia, right there, you put $1,000 down on that Kia, you riding out. Then we got ourselves a little Expedition, Expedition, AC blow, ice, cold, cranked first turn of the key. $1,000 down on that Expedition. 3 rows of seating, you riding out. 3 rows of seating, $1,000 down, done pay me less than a year. Then we got ourselves a little Honda Accent, 08, $1,200, you riding out. This Lexus right here, we're putting a new radiator. This bad boy needed a new radiator. We're putting it in. Ain't gonna let it run hot on you. No sir, we're not gonna let it happen. Put a new radiator in, you ride out. That car right there is $900 down. AC blow, ice cold, got the leather on the inside, and you riding in a Lexus, G. Lexus. All my exes drive Lexus. Next up, we got a little 07. What is that? That's an 07 Impala. Because nothing says America like Henry Wallace, thrifty used cars and tires, hot dogs, baseball, and Impala. That's America. $1,000 down, you riding out in that Impala. God, I love my job. Where else can I get to talk in front of you beautiful people all day long about these beautiful cars? Next up, we got a HHR, because I buy the hell out of them Chevrolets. It's an 09 HHR. You put $900 down. Hoo-wee! Look at all these cars. Next up, we got a little $700 down with cold AC Cavalier. Another Cavalier. I got a lot. I probably got about 30 of them on the road on the Buy Here, Pay Here program. All right, you see that? Lady was working on a car, but she didn't communicate, didn't pay from me. So it's the second time I had to repo this car. We don't put the fuel tank in there, don't put the fuel pump in there that she was replacing. Ride like a dream. I can't sell it till next week, but next week she'll be for sale at a good price because somebody done paid her off once before, or came close to paying her off. She didn't pay me off. If she paid it off, I wouldn't have to go get my car. Over there, what you got? You got a little Malibu in the weeds. We call that Malibu in the weeds because that's the only place we had room to fit her. On that little Malibu right there, I think what is she? What's that say? That says $900 down, you ride down that Malibu. Got cold AC too. You want to pick up your boo, you doing the Malibu. You got that little station wagon look about her. Then you got yourself a little 06 Galant. This Galant been here a minute. She was $1,000 down. $900 down as of today, mark my word. Next up, we got a little Grand Prix. It says $1,500 down on that Grand Prix. Because we beating down the heat. We take $1,000 down on that Grand Prix today, baby. 03 AC blow ice cold. $1,000 down, really? For real? No faking here. Next, we got a little 05 Jetta on our Buy Here, Pay Here program. On this 05 Jetta, you're gonna put $1,000 down, you're riding out. Just riding, dog. Ride in. You're not walking, and I'm hot. I'm just walking around a lot telling you about cars, and I'm dripping wet. You know, girls say, you know, I walk in a lot, people go, man, Henry, you're dripping. I used to take that as a compliment, but not no more. I think they may be calling me sweaty, but I thought they were just talking about something else. But anyway, that's a modern word, dripping. I thought they were giving me one of them modern compliments, but I guess not. All right, we got a little 06 Sentra right here. Nissan Sentra, another Nissan, $900 down. She's a stick shift, AC blow cold. What you want? What more could you possibly want? Again, I got a Monte Carlo out on a test ride right now, and we doing, you don't like this deal. You buy the one Monte Carlo, you get 2 Monte Carlos. We're bundling. And so if homeboy don't buy the car, you can get bundled yourself. For $1,200 down, you get both cars. And you see, that one's got the tricked out wheels, the other one don't. The other one only has 80,000 miles on it. So if he don't buy it, you get the bundle for $1,200 down. What else can you bundle, baby? We like the bundle. It's like, what is it, bungle in the jungle? We bundling though, we're not bungling. Next up, we got a little 1999 Ford Mustang. 1999, like Prince in the Revolution, 1999. The world didn't come to an end, so we got the car still. All right, this Mustang only has 107,000 miles. Ice cold AC, freeze you out. And she's $800 down. Now listen to me, folks. Listen and listen close. She needs a top. The top is raunchy. It leaks. So if you bought it, you know you're gonna need a top on it. They got one on eBay right now for that car. Fit that car for $156. Then you have yourself a 1999 Mustang for $800 down. I don't want to put no money in that car. Car runs great. Somebody gonna buy it just the way she is. Put a top on it and have themselves a nice little Mustang. Interior in good shape too. Next up, we got a little 05 Escape. You want to escape with your girl and your kids? Nothing better to do it than a little Ford Escape. A little small SUV, AC blows cold. Only got 165,000 miles, $1,300 down. Then we got an 05 Escape, another one, right side by side, same color. And this one has a few more miles, and I paid more money for her because she's a little nicer on the inside. So this 05, she's $1,400 down. Oh yeah, baby. Done payment in less than a year. Next up, we got ourselves a little 2000. And listen to what I say to you. There ain't a better running car than this Windstar van right here. Got 3 rows of seating. AC blows ice cold. Ice cold. Runs like a freaking dream. Oh man, she run good. Almost after I drove back from an auction in her, and it felt so good and so comfortable. I almost was cuddled up in the back seat, laid down, took a nap, but I didn't. I made it home, cuddled up next to my wife because she saw them beautiful. I got lucky there. Everybody gets lucky every once in a while. I got lucky with my wife. Good woman. All right, next up we got ourselves a little 04, just like the other one back there, Sport Track. Oh, that was up there. We got a navy blue. Now we got ourselves, we had a silver one up there. Now we got a navy blue one right here. $1,500 down, you get yourself a 4x4 truck, dog. 173,000 miles. This radiator, we sprung a leak yesterday on the way back, so we put the radiator in here. Should be ready to go probably by tomorrow afternoon. All right? Because if they have a problem on the way back, we fix it. Then we sell them as is to you because we fixed the problem. All right, next up we got ourselves a little 1997 F-150 4x4. Black Magic, we call her. Got to love the Black Magic. She's a 4x4 with less than 100,000 miles. And since we're beating down the heat, we're gonna beat down the heat on this bad boy. She's $1,750 down. Not running your credit, not charging you any fees, not gonna verify your job, not making you carry no full coverage insurance, not gonna charge you any interest on your loan, done pay me in less than a year. Thrifty used cars and tires, and then we offer an upgrade program. You pay the first one off, you have a good credit history, I'll upgrade you to a nice one. Take all our cars back on trade. All of our cars are drive and shift still. We'll take it back on trade because we like our cars. We liked it so much the first time I bought it. And I buy them with my own money. I don't just sign my name for it. I got to come up with the cash. I got to pay for it. I go to the bank, get the money, pay for it kind of thing. So every one of these cars I paid for. And people say, Henry, you got money? Not no more. I got cars, you see? That's all my money. And if you buy the cars, then I might have a couple of dollars. But, I'm kind of crazy. I go back and buy more cars. I keep redoing it and redoing it and redoing it. Next up, we got a little 2015 Altima. Yes, sir. She's $1,500 down. She's a finance company car. And let's review, because we sell 2 types of cars. On this finance company car, you put $1,500 down. You have a verifiable job that you make at least $1,300 a month. We'll get you to fill out a credit app. This company specializes in restoring, establishing, and massaging credit. Because if you have a repo or 2, they'll still take it. That's what they are. They're a second chance finance company. So, we can get you done. Don't be scared off because you have 1 or 2 repos. $1,500 down. It's a 2015 with 62,000 miles. AC blows cold, runs like a dream. Make $1,300 a month. Carry full coverage insurance. Fill out the credit out. We get you approved. You're riding out. We also got 5 more finance company cars I'm picking up at the auction today. And on our finance company cars, for the newer cars, you're not going to find a place that has lower down payments than us. And for people that have shady credit, shaky credit, or iffy credit, or as some of them people say, I like them guys at Mr. B Auto Brokers, they say, that funky credit. We got, we help them people out too. We don't discriminate. You got funky credit, we'll help you out. Like this little Kia Forte with less than 100,000 miles. It's a finance company car. 2013, that Kia, what is that? Yeah, Forte, put $800 down, fill out the credit app, make $1,300 a month, got that insurance, we'll have you ride now, baby. They approve I'd say 96% of the people we send in. Very few people don't get approved. Next up is what we got, the best buy on the line. Another one that I think is the best buy on the line. Comes from Baldwin Motors, is who sold that at auction. And Baldwin's over there in Mandeville. You know what Mandeville means? Got some of that paper, dog. Mandeville got them, high society people. They barely let me ride through Mandeville. I used to work at the country club there. That's what, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is a 2006 Jeep Liberty. Yes, sir, 2006. 4 brand new tires. AC blows ice cold. She's $1,500 down. You want a car for your kid to go to school, only got 140,000 miles on it. You ride out right there, baby. That is the bargain of the year. If I had a kid able to go to college, that's the car he'd be riding right there. $1,500 down, 4 brand new tires, ice cold AC. Got a little oxidation on the paint, just gives it character. Like me, I got a few wrinkles because I ain't young as I used to be. This gives me character. That's what I say. And if you don't believe me, then don't believe me. I don't care. Next up, we got a little 01 Yukon, dog. 01 Yukon. She's dirty on the inside too. I ain't gonna lie to you. She nasty. She's dirty on the inside, but for $700 down, you're riding out. And I bought this car. It says TMU. You know what that stands for? Thank you, mother. No. It stands for true mileage unknown. So on this car, I have no idea because the display doesn't show. So I don't know how many miles it's got. But for $700 down, $2,100 total, 01 Yukon, you ain't gonna find that no place else, Daddy. 01 Yukon for $700 down. Then we got ourselves a little 06 3-row seating Durango. I say, let's go Marengo in a Durango. She's an 06. 06, you put $1,000 down, baby. AC blows cold, runs like a dream. Christian folks, there's a cross on the back. Christian folk owned that car before. And where's all this? This is at thrifty used cars and tires. Where we make dreams come true. If you got bad credit, no credit, any type of credit, we can make it all happen. And only thing we do is we expect to get paid. Now look at these people here. Let me show you what these people did. Sometimes I wonder, since I don't run people's credit, they lose their mind. On this car right here, it's a Scion, which is like Toyota. And they couldn't make their payments no more. And they said, oh, my ex-boyfriend flattened my tires on my car. You know, and I said, well, if you get the car to me, then I'll let you get into another car when you get your stuff back together. I'll put you in another car, but you got to get it to me. And so I don't have to pay the repo man. So these folks, they must be from New Orleans, my hometown. Got to be, because nobody on the coast is like this. They decided to drive the car after the boyfriend flattened the tires. Look at that, ain't that pretty? So, Mr. Henry, you still gonna put me in the car? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put you in something, all right. Yes, sir, I'm gonna put you in something. Bang, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. Folks, just, you know, use your brain a little bit. Who's gonna want, you know, they mess up the rims. Nice car, nice people even. I like the people, they're funny as hell, but when I saw that when I pulled up to my lot this morning, I was not happy. I was not happy. Just use your common sense, folks. Common sense. But anyway, we had thrifty used cars and tires. The home of the best little buy here, pay here in Mississippi on the Gulf Coast. We advertise in New Orleans now. I'll even take some of them New Orleans people where you don't have to have a job. We're not gonna run your credit. We're not gonna charge you any fees. We're not gonna make you carry full coverage insurance. We're not gonna charge you any interest, and you done pay me in less than 12 months. We got these two cars over here that are freshly repoed. We got that little HHR that somebody wrecked, you know, quit making their payments because they wrecked that car. Next one, we got a little Cadillac. We got put a timing belt in there. We got all kinds of cars. We got over 70 plus units in stock. We got beaten down the heat. We don't have a single one with a down payment more than $1,750. So you come on down here, you got the down payment, you ride out, and this is at thrifty used cars and tires on Highway 90, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. It's a wonderful day to be alive and well. Come on down and see us and see what we get you riding out in. Peace, my people.